I've covered the creepy, the forgotten, but now I'm gonna do the best of the best. These 10 metallic creations leave such an impression on us. They can amuse and impress. And by the way, I won't be numbering this. This is the top 10 greatest animatronics. The first entry on the list comes from Disneyland, at the ride Toy Story Mania. At the entrance, you're greeted with a giant Mr. Potato Head, in the role of a carnival barker, and also voiced by the late Don Rickles. It's a smart idea to get people's attention. I'm not sure if you can take off its pieces though. Most animatronics are made to entertain, but some of them can teach. And that's exactly what Mr. Lincoln does in Disney's Hall of Presidents. There seems to be so much authenticity the way he delivers the Gettysburg Address. It ends up being a great display of patriotism and technology. Here's another Disney one, and yes, most of them are Disney. And it's their biggest work, presenting Maleficent's dragon form from Disney's live-action show of Good vs. Evil. Fantastic. And with the ability to breathe fire. Nice touch. The next one can be seen at Journey to the Center of the Earth, at Disneyland Tokyo. Inspired by the Jules Verne novel, it's basically a trip to the core of our planet. And the highlight is the lava monster. Not only this thing is so well designed, but its movement is so fluid. After all, this is from Japan. Most of the animatronics on this list are quite intimidating, but this one is a change. Not only it's the smallest, but it's the cutest. Albert the monkey, who resides at Mystic Manor in Disneyland, Hong Kong. Despite being a pet, he's truly the star of the ride. Disney, this ride could be a movie. Kurak, I'm probably saying his name wrong, is the crocodilian guardian of Roaring Rapid at Shanghai Disneyland. Opening in 2016, it's very similar to the Jurassic Park ride. At first, kind of relaxing, with an interesting setting, but the tension slowly builds up until... In fact, I'm not going to show you a picture of it, to let the suspense build. You're just going to have to go on the ride yourself. Unless you look for a picture of it on the internet. Who cares? This has to be one of the best rides built in the 2000s. Expedition Everest, located at Disney Animal Kingdom, a roller coaster ride through the Himalayan mountain. Doesn't really sound fun at first, but wait a minute, there's a goddamn Yeti! Yes, at the very end you encounter the mythical snow beast. And you only see him for a split second, but they put so much work into him. And with the use of strobe lights, it makes the experience more intense. Before I go into this one, I'd like to remind you, I'm not a spokesperson for Disney, but I am a fan, and one of the attractions I remember was Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter. But due to the feedback that it was too scary, it got replaced with Stitch's Great Escape. And that's all I have to say about him. Stitch. If you like the movie, you'll like the ride. If you remember, in my top 5 forgotten animatronics, I talked about the Jaws ride. Well, this was another forgotten ride from Universal. King Kong Encounter. Recreating arguably the most famous movie monster, making an unbelievably cool scare moment. There's a new King Kong ride in the works, but the original would be remembered as such a landmark. The last one I'm going to talk about is not from a ride or an attraction, it's the Tyrant Lizard King, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. I'm not talking about the ride, it was the actual animatronic they used for the movie. Created by the unbelievably talented Stan Winston, it really hits the core of our fascination with dinosaurs. and our love for the carnivorous terror. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, and Happy Easter.